Religion is a vast subject. Actually, that's an understatement. Religion touches on everything about the world around us, from the explanations we seek for the creation of the universe and our purpose within, to the higher power behind these things, to the way we behave, treat one another, and interact with society, to the values, laws, and beliefs that govern us. While there are and have been hundreds of religions and spiritual beliefs across the globe, the major faiths practiced by the majority of people on Earth can be broken down into a few major groups. According to some estimates, there are some 4,300 religions of the world. Nearly 75% of the world's population practices one of the 5 most influential religions of the world: Buddhism, Christianity, Hinduism, Islam, and Judaism. But there is a lot proportion of the world population that follows religions other than these. To understand the top 10 religions of the world, we must know how much percentage of the world followed these religions. So today, we are going to tell you about the 10 famous religions all around the world. At number 10 is Zoroastrianism, with 2 million followers. Zoroastrianism is said to be the oldest revealed religion in the world, and holds a firm place in being one of the most interesting studies of the world's religions. It is thought to have taken root in Central Asia, and from there spread south to Iran. Zoroaster, a prophet who lived in modern-day Iran, is viewed as the founder of Zoroastrianism. In 2020, it was estimated that there were between 130,000 and 190,000 Zoroastrians living around the world, with 18,000 residing in the United States. Little is known about the earliest days of Zoroastrianism, but during the 6th century BCE and 7th century CE, Zoroastrianism was the most influential religion in 3 consecutive Persian empires. Its downfall in Persia followed the Arab invasions, and resulted in a small minority establishing a group in northwest India in the 10th century CE. Still, it is one of the major religions of the world. At number 9 is Shintoism, with 5 million worldwide followers. Shinto is often called the Japanese religion, and has been a big influence on Japanese culture and values for over 2,000 years. It remains Japan's major religion alongside Buddhism. Shinto does not have a founder, nor does it have sacred scriptures like the sutras or the Bible. It started at least as long as 1000 BCE, but is still practiced today by at least 5 million people. The followers of Shintoism believe that spiritual powers exist in the natural world. Shinto places of worship are called shrines, and are usually found in beautiful natural settings. Shinto shrines are marked by a special archway called a torii. This archway is believed to separate the sacred world of the shrine from the world outside. There are about 80,000 shrines all over Japan. Many people may not even listen about this religion, but still, it is widely practiced by millions. At number 8 is Confucianism, with 6 million followers. Confucianism is a philosophy developed in 6th century BCE China, which is considered by some a secular humanist belief system, by some a religion, and by others a social code. Confucius, or Kongzi, was a Chinese philosopher who lived in the 6th century BCE, and whose thoughts expressed in the philosophy of Confucianism. Chief among his philosophical ideas is the importance of a virtuous life, filial piety, and ancestor worship. Unlike Christianity, Confucianism is technically not a religion, but it does share the Christian approach of loving others. Confucius is believed to have lived from 551 to 479 BCE in the state of Lu. However, the earliest written record of him dates from some 400 years after his death in the historical records of Sima Qian. Today, there are over 6 million people who follow Confucianism. In many places, followers of Confucianism also follow some Buddhist or Taoist practices, where these religions have also spread. At number 7 is Bahai Faith, with 7 million followers. The Bahai Faith is a dynamic world religion with several million adherents from a variety of different religions and cultural backgrounds. This religion is founded in Iraq in the mid-19th century by Mirza Hossein Ali Nuri, who is known as Baha Allah. Baha is considered him to be the latest in the series of divine messengers, which promote peace and unity, are at the heart of the Bahai Faith. In his books of law, Baha'u'llah instructed the Universal House of Justice to exert a positive influence on the welfare of humankind, promote education, peace, and global prosperity, and safeguard human honor and the position of religion. Baha'is emphasize the importance of their own authoritative texts, describing Baha'i beliefs and practices. These comprise of the authenticated writings of Baha'u'llah, considered the Word of God, together with the interpretation of Abdul Baha and Shoghi Effendi and the legislation of the Universal House of Justice. At number 6 is Judaism with 14 million followers. Judaism, the first and oldest of the three great monotheistic faiths, is the religion and way of life of the Jewish people. The basic law and tenets of Judaism are derived from the Torah, the first 5 books of the Bible. Jews believe that there is a single God who not only created the universe, but with whom every Jew can have an individual and personal relationship. Judaism has its roots as a structured religion in the Middle East during the Bronze Age. Judaism texts, traditions, and values strongly influenced later Abrahamic religions, including Christianity, Islam, and the Bahai Faith. Today, there are about 14 million Jews worldwide. Most of them live in the United States and Israel. The various teachings of Judaism have often been regarded as specifications of the central idea of monotheism. At number 5 is Sikhism, with 30 million followers. Sikhism is the 5th largest religion in the world, with a population of upwards of 30 million worldwide. There are an estimated 250,000 Sikhs in the United States, having first arrived in the late 19th century. Sikhism, religion and philosophy, founded in the Punjab region of the Indian subcontinent in the late 15th century. Its members are known as Sikhs. According to Sikh traditions, Sikhism was established by Guru Nanak, and subsequently led by a succession of 9 other gurus. All 10 human gurus, Sikhs believe, were inhabited by a single spirit. He preached a message of love and understanding and criticized the blind rituals of the Hindus and Muslims. In the year 2020, Sikhism is classified as an Indian religion along with Buddhism, Hinduism, and Jainism, and is widely adopted by many Sikhs worldwide. At number 4 is Buddhism, with 470 million followers. Buddhism, religion and philosophy developed from the teachings of the Buddha, a teacher who lived in northern India between the mid-6th and mid-4th centuries BCE. It was founded by the sage Siddhartha Gautama, who, according to legend, had been a Hindu prince before abandoning his position and wealth to become a spiritual ascetic. Spreading from India to Central and Southeast Asia, China, Korea, and Japan, Buddhism has played a central role in the spiritual, cultural, and social life of Asia. The Buddha developed the belief system at a time when India was in the midst of significant religious and philosophical reform. At that time, Buddhism is one of the fastest growing religion in the area. And still, with about 470 million followers, scholars consider Buddhism one of the major world religions. At number 3 is Hinduism with 900 million followers. Hinduism is the world's oldest religion, according to many scholars, with roots and customs dating back more than 4,000 years. Its many sacred texts in Sanskrit and vernacular languages served as a vehicle for spreading the religion to other parts of the world, though ritual and the visual and performing arts also played a significant role in its transmission. Today, with about 900 million followers, Hinduism is the 3rd largest religion behind Christianity and Islam. From about the 14th century CE, Hinduism had a dominant presence in Southeast Asia, one that would last for more than 1,000 years. Roughly 95% of the world's Hindus live in India. Because the religion has no specific founder, it's difficult to trace its origins and history. At number 2 is Islam with 1.8 billion followers. Islam is a major world religion promulgated by the Prophet Muhammad in Arabia in the 7th century CE. Islam is a monotheistic faith centered around beliefs in the one God Allah. In this regard, it shares some beliefs with Judaism and Christianity by tracing its history back to the patriarch Abraham, and ultimately to the first prophet, Adam. In Islam, Muhammad is considered the last of a series of prophets, including Adam, Noah, Abraham, Moses, Solomon, and Jesus. The religion taught by Muhammad to a small group of followers spread rapidly through the Middle East to Africa, Europe, the Indian subcontinent, the Malay Peninsula, and China. By the early 21st century, there were more than 1.5 billion Muslims worldwide. And now in 20th century, Islam is the 2nd largest religion in the world after Christianity, with about 1.8 billion Muslims worldwide. At the top of the list is Christianity with 7.3 billion followers worldwide. Christianity is based on the life and teachings of Jesus Christ and is approximately 2,000 years old. Its largest groups are the Roman Catholic Church, the Eastern Orthodox churches, and the Protestant churches, and its sacred text is the Bible. Christians remain the largest religious group in the world in 2020, making up nearly a third, 31%, of Earth's 7.3 billion people. According to a new Pew Research Center demographic analysis, Christianity began 2,000 years ago in Palestine with Jesus of Nazareth, a charismatic leader. Christians are also geographically widespread, so far-flung in fact that no single continent or region can indisputably claim to be the center of global Christianity. Although Europe and the Americas still are home to a majority of the world's Christians, nearly 63%. That share is much lower than it was in 1910, 93%. That is it for today's video. As religion is the topic most discussed all around the world, tell us in the comment section which religion you follow and why. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel District 10 TV, for we are here to serve you with our fun, interesting, knowledgeable videos. And if you enjoyed today's video, then you will surely enjoy our upcoming videos. Click the bell button so you will be notified every time when we have a new upload in the channel. You may also check our previous videos as well. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.